Meantime, and this is something that hasn't been discussed a whole lot, so we're going to get into something called Project 2025. A leading conservative think tank is weighing in on what a second Trump presidency might look like. Project 2025 includes a massive overhaul to the federal government as we know it. And this is not just rumor. This is all based on actual stated goals that Donald Trump has said over and over again for the past 3.5 years.
Trump promises an unabashedly imperial presidency, one that would turn the Justice Department against critics, deport millions of people in the U.S. illegally, slap 10% tariffs on thousands of products, fire perhaps tens of thousands of government staff deemed insufficiently loyal.
Now, the leader of the group, by way of the Heritage Foundation, is a guy by the name of Kevin Roberts. And this week, he was talking about the whole thing on Steve Bannon's podcast. And if you're watching, you're realizing that the guy you're about to see is not Steve Bannon, but former Virginia Congressman Dave Bratz. That's because Steve Bannon's in prison now. Roberts says he's predicting a, quote, new American revolution. But listen to what he had to say about what it would take to make that happen.
I come full circle in this response and just want to encourage you with some substance that we are in the process of the second American Revolution, which will remain bloodless if the left allows it to be.
You catch that? Will remain bloodless if the left allows it to be. I don't know what kind of point he's trying to make there, but that rhetoric has a lot of people concerned. This is not locker room talk. This is not political rhetoric. This, of course, comes in the same week the Supreme Court ruled that Trump has absolute immunity for, quote, official acts made as president, which means whatever Trump decides to do, should he return to office, there really aren't the same guide rails this time around.
What we should be talking to each other about is not just about an existential threat to our children and grandchildren. It's what are you going to do in the next 6 months? Because come January, if Donald Trump is president, our lives will change radically.